The players and fans alike have been anticipating in the tension-laden days leading up to this. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Poland, and they take on Sweden.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden. Emil Forsberg plays with Dejan Kulusevski out wide, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Chance to play it in. Just the tackle that was needed. Robert Lewandowski is one of those natural finishers and could be a big part of the story today, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Really good build-up, but no end product. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Geoff Shreeves. Geoff?
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Geoff. Opportunity it is. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Isak. That's useful play, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Zielinski. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, that is how to play advantage. This looks more than decent. Oh, good save. Played over. Well, being closely marked, but the header nothing to write home about. Damian Szymanski. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Is it going to end up being productive for them? This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Now sending it in. And the problem not completely solved. Might be dangerous. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. Spot on with that tackle. Bednarek. Frankowski. This is Robert Lewandowski. Now the counter-attack looks on. But they took care of the situation defensively. Victor Gyökeres. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Real chance. Well, body in the way. Can they slot it home? Just knocked it out of there. Running with the ball confidently. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Dejan Kulusevski. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Perfect challenge. Good-looking move, this. And a very good challenge. Damian Szymanski. Lewandowski. Well, taken away. He won the ball. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Chance for Isak. And the keeper there to deal with it. Who can they pick out? Well, no end product. Lindelöf. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Very quick thinking there. Breaking at pace. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Nikola Zalewski. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, good defending. Flattered out of there. Augustinsson. And the whistle is sounded for Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
Не бадьоро.
Arkadiusz Milik. Zielinski. A real opening now. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Isak. And now with Kulusevski. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
That's a useful cross. Well, not the best clearance. Danger averted for now. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. What to like about that pass? They need to get bodies back. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Dejan Kulusevski. Gyökeres. Isak. Oh, good save. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And played short. Played into the centre. Still not clear. Well, they can bring it out now. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And there's the feed into the box. Corner coming up. Playing it in. And he did what he had to do defensively. Given away by Poland. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Szymański. Well, we're into the final half hour. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Milik. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? It's got to be! A goal! He's dispatched it!
Каліч
Much to the
запхав.
sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Milik in position, and it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Victor Claesson. And now with Kulusevski. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Lewandowski. It's with Milik. And Poland unable to retain possession. Good technique displayed. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Sebastian Szymański. This is Robert Lewandowski. And providing width. But they dealt with the threat posed. A chopping challenge. The referee's got to have a big think about it.
Ого. Воротаря збив. Мілік.
Well, it is a yellow card, and it seems to be a problem of discipline here, Stuart.
Well, this is getting out of control. They've got to refocus here and get their composure back.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Gustafsson. Gyökeres. Forsberg. That's useful play. And playing it back. And putting his body on the line. Pressing like that will help the cause. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack.
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Хотів так красиво, щоб
Throw in here for
не той
Poland.
самий забив, блін.
Well, they've decided to make a change.
Хоча можна було і ним стріляти, тоді би був хитрік.
Zielinski. The fans want to see a shot. Oh, good
Ah.
save.
Хай буде, ще хай побігає.
Over it comes. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. It is a decent looking attack here. And a fine cross. Well, the cross was acceptable, but no.
Вау! Я думав, йому на голову там летить.
From long range. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Bashowek. Piotrowski on the ball.
А!
Well, the electronic board showing 3 additional minutes. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Paweł Bashowek. Wasteful from Poland. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Isak! And the keeper more than equal to it. Let's see about the delivery. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And there it is, the final whistle, and a victory here for Poland. Stuart, your thoughts on their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, it's understandable that we focus once again on Robert Lewandowski. How would you sum up his performance?
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.